One, I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadesh. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel coming back at you through the Spirit with another lesson, and I pray I hope this lesson is edifying. I'm going to just start off with a quick, but before we get started, what we're seeing right now is great division between the house of Esau, okay? When you got, and I meant to do this video a couple of days ago, but you got Zelenski sitting in the Oval Office arguing with President Trump, and the vice president, I think it's Mike Pence. I'm not 100% certain who that guy is, but they're arguing in the Oval Office, and this is nothing more than the Lord setting the Egyptian against the Egyptian, the house of Esau against the house of Esau. And we're seeing more and more signs of this division as things progress. All right. So I'm going to start off with Isaiah 19:2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." All right. So you're seeing kingdom against kingdom, city against city, happening right before your eyes, because the allies of Babylon the Great, Babylon is turning against them, and they're turning against Babylon right before your eyes. And eventually those same people that were once being funded by America are going to shoot missiles onto America. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this video.
Who's trying to save your country?
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
you
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our military equipment, our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of
accept
times
that there,
thank you
accept
to
that,
American people.
accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards.
Thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
with guarantees.
You see how they have a lot of fighting. There's a lot of infighting amongst the house of Esau. Okay, so because Zelenski ain't nothing but an Edomite as well. Okay, so you're starting to see these allies. And they going at it. We're going to play more of this video, but let's grab another precept. Let's go to the book of Obadiah. I'm going to read verse 2, but then we're going to skip down a little bit. As a matter of fact, let's start at verse 1. This is Obadiah 1:1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised." So the world is seeing Edom for who they are, and seeing this clown and pony show and everything that they're doing, in the world, and the rest of the heathen are starting to look at these Edomites like, man, we hate these cats. These are the problem in the world. All right, so I'm going to skip down to verse 7. And it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. You see, all of these peaceful talks, all of this shit that they're trying to do, none of this stuff is going to pan out. Okay? Yeah, all the people that all the countries that America gave money to, to help out with their military and their industrial development and their agricultural development, all those countries are going to turn against America. They have turned against America. Okay? It says, they were that at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. And when you see that word bread, that can go into finances, that can go into finances, it can go into aid, of any type of aid. It just goes into basically whatever it is that they need. All right, let's go into here just to get the breakdown of bread. Bread, food, grain, bread, and food in general, but it just basically goes into provisions. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read verse 7 in the NIV, and it says, all of your allies will force you to the border. Your friends will deceive you and overpower you. Those who eat your bread will set a trap for you, but you will not detect it. So, the other nations are setting America up, and America don't even see it. All right, and when it all comes down, it's going to come down, with great force upon Babylon the Great. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to a little bit more.
We'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me.
For you
that wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President. Sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make, because the attitudes have to change.
What is
I got another precept. And, I'm going to go to verse 3, because it just came to my mind through the Spirit, Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, because just watching him, I'm thinking like, man, this dude got pride. He says, with us, you got cards. Without us, you don't have any cards. Okay? This devil got some pride on him, man. They just think that America is the creme de la creme, that it's never going to fall. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down to the ground, saith the Lord. So the Lord is going to bring Esau down to the ground. All that pride and all that shit, hey, man, it's over with. It's a wrap for you, man. Okay? It's a wrap. We're going to go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3, and it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child. and they shall not escape. Okay? So while he's sitting here talking about peace talks and he's trying to make peace with Russia, that ain't going to pan out. The closer and closer y'all get to peace, the closer and closer you get to destruction. The scriptures say, when you say peace and safety, oh yeah, then it's all going to rain upon you when you ain't expecting it. Okay?
What is it that?
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with
See, that's more pride right there.
He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom.
So y'all get the point, Hey, it's a kingdom divided, all right? And we're going to get that. So this is Matthew 12 and 20. And 25, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, and it says, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then how shall then his kingdom stand? So, you're seeing the nations of Esau that are infighting against one another, not just from outside, but also from within. The nations of Esau are fighting with each other from within and from without. Okay? They're fighting from within and from without the nation of Edom. All right? So his kingdom is divided, and you're slowly but surely seeing Esau's kingdom dissolve. All right? You're seeing his kingdom dissolve right before your eyes. All right? When you see these infightings of different presidencies across the world, you got Trump getting into it with Kevin Trudeau of Canada, now Zelenski, then the president of Mexico. These are signs that the Edomite nations are divided, okay? And then you have, people within the country that are upset at Trump because of what he's doing with his DEI and his reform of Medicare and Medicaid and things like that, okay? So then you have that too. So they don't like some of the things that he's doing. So you have this division from outside and from inside at the same time, while they're trying to talk peace. So we already know that this is about to lead to, them bombs dropping. Verse 26, and it says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out? Therefore they shall be your judges. Verse 28, but if I cast out devils by the Spirit of Yahweh, then the kingdom of Yahweh is yours. Well, y'all pretty much got the point. All right. So there it is right there. So with that, I'm going to end it off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Next time I say Shalom.